Hi, this is Trey Passer. Welcome to my review of Motherless Brooklyn. Okay, this is a movie written, directed, and produced, and starring Edward Norton. I didn't know he had directed it and produced it. He actually wrote it too. Okay, and this is based on a novel. Okay, and this stars also you have beside Ed Norton, you got Bruce Willis in there, Alec Baldwin, William Dafoe, and this lady. Her name is Guga Mbatha-Raw. She's been in a lot of things, a lot of movies and stuff. But anyway, this story takes place in the 1950s, and it's about a private detective who has Tourette's. That's played by Edward Norton. He's basically looking for try to solve the murder of his mentor, played by Bruce Willis. So his character gets killed at that stretch. That's in the trailer, so that's what the gist of this is. And it takes place, like I said, 1950s New York. And he has to, like I said, try to find out who murdered his best friend, and he knows his best friend was on the lookout for this case that involved city officials and corruption and stuff. So, like I said, plus, like I say, he has this Tourette's thing that keeps him, affliction, which keeps him from, speaking words out. But he has a sharp mind, and he can remember everything he's heard. Okay, so that's what helps him. And this movie's actually a pretty good watch. I saw this yesterday, the other day I watched it, and it's a pretty decent film. Like I said, it takes place in 1950s New York, and you have these politicians that, are corrupt, and you have Edward Norton's character who's trying to solve this, of course, with his affliction and stuff. Like I said, he's a private detective too, like his mentor, but his main focus is trying to solve the murder because Bruce Willis was his mentor and his friend and the only guy that basically gave him a break. So that's his main motivation to do this. And Alec Baldwin plays a politician. William Dafoe plays another official. Okay, and there's very good cast members in this. And Guga Mbatha-Raw, she plays a city official too that Edward Norton gets close to like I said, try to solve the mystery of why his friend got murdered and exactly what the deal is with this corruption that's going on in the city. It's a pretty good, decent film. Nice period. Like I said, it takes place in the 50s, so you got all those nice 50s cars and the architect and all that stuff and the hairstyles and the gentlemen that are wearing the hats and all that stuff. It's actually pretty decent. Like I said, I think Edward Norton does a good job as this character. Like I said, he has Tourette's, so every time he's trying to talk to somebody, he has to explain that he has this thing in his head that makes him spout out things right in the middle of a sentence and stuff. So he has to explain that, and it's good to see the reactions of certain people when he tells them that or when he does it. And but it's actually pretty good, and you get pretty good performances out of the main cast. It's just Alec Baldwin is is a real tough guy in this, but you got good. And you got Bobby. I forgot who else was in this. Bobby Cannavale. He's been in a lot of things and stuff. He's good. Cherry Jones is in this as well. Okay, like a really good solid cast, and I think good direction by Edward Norton. And I think it was a decent. If you're into these, if you like film noir type of things, mysteries, I think you'll like this movie. I'm gonna give Motherless Brooklyn. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I enjoyed it a lot. Like I said, a little long. It's about 2 hours and 24 minutes. Like I said, a little long, and you have to pay attention to see everything that's going on, but I think it's still a decent watch, so I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 for Motherless Brooklyn. Anyway, let me know what you think of Motherless Brooklyn. If you've seen it, what do you think of it? Feel free to leave comments down below. If you like this review, please hit the subscribe button down below. I have links to my social media in the description box, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I also have a link to my other channel, Blog Views and Opinions, if you check that out as well. And this is Trey Passer saying so long and take care.